See, I need a motorcycle. Let's go back and create a motorcycle. We could have mined out more stuff, but we've got no minables over here. I don't think you can get XP from just, like, mining the ground. 2248. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I got stone blocks or something, but... Okay, I think we're going to go back. We're going to build a motorcycle. And we're going to use that to roam around and find something to kill. Like, getting minerals gets you XP. I just don't know if, like, clearly just clearing a really little terrain didn't. Okay, let's build a motorcycle. We've got a base starter. That's great and lovely. We got these concrete blocks. So, what we're going to need for a motorcycle... So, here's the motorcycle, which needs a motorbike construction kit. And here's the motorbike construction kit, which needs a motor, a nanotube, some optical fibers, electronics, steel plates. So, let's go... I'm going to go and queue up, like, 20 optical fiber. So, I queued up 10 jobs, but you get 2 per. I'm going to go and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs of electronics, which will give us 10 electronics. And we're going to need a lot of steel plates. I'm going to queue up 10 steel plate jobs, which will give us 100 steel plates over here. And then we need how many computers? Oh, we don't need any computers at all. So we'll need a motor, and then we might be able to queue up the motorbike construction kit and the motorbike at that point, assuming I'm going to have all the right ingredients over here. And then we're going to run around and try to kill something. How close are we to daytime? 6 hours away. I could go and try to take out that drone. It might be possible. Is ammo on gatherers enough to stop AFK bots? So if you're playing on persistent server, there are things you can build for like disconnect protection, like when you're offline protection for your base, to protect it for a limited amount of time while you're away on a persistent server, which is kind of cool. Hey, it's the Lorax! Oh, and Mr. Math, I missed you earlier. Happy holidays, Quill. Have you ever considered streaming / recording an older strategy game? I have no idea if it's possible, that a Quill 18 Civ 1 game would be fantastic to watch. I've certainly considered it, and it might happen. I've done Civ 4 before. I don't think I've done any earlier ones on video, but maybe I should. Civ 2 in particular was one of my favorites. And Lorax, thank you very much! Hi, Quill. Been watching on the tubs for a while, and just began on Twitch. I lolled a lot with the What the Factorial. Not sure how you didn't go crazy. Thanks for the many hours of fun. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, and sorry there hasn't been an episode of that in a little bit. We've been very busy here with the holidays and whatnot, but hopefully it is going to be returning soon. Oh, I need more nanotubes. No, I don't. Oh! Derp! I'm building optical fiber. I need nanotubes. Here, let's queue up a few of those. Then a motor. Then a motorbike construction kit. I mean, we also need optical fiber, but yeah, nanotubes. From steel, not carbon. Seems a little odd, doesn't it? You can build a bike, but you can't build a normal base. I mean, I can start my base now. The problem is, I won't have the ability to automatically defend it. On the other hand, you know what's great XP? Killing drones. We could build a base and let a drone come to us. I think the first attack will be like a single minigun drone, and I'm pretty sure I can solo that. I mean, I want the motorbike anyway. Now, I think normally you would want to go to level 3 before you're building your base, but what the heck, right? So this is my base starter. I don't want this core to be destroyed, so we're going to cover it up. And yeah, we're going to build with concrete just to get started. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to build like half on the hillside and half over the water. It'll be kind of like a cool little chalet. So we'll put it down. I've got a base. Now, I can now put down these concrete blocks. Now, the neat thing is many of the things in this game, if you right-click, you can choose your shape. So I could like, here, I could put a ball on top of my base. Boom! You can also build from your drone mode, by the way, which is really nice for like elevated stuff. So you got that, you know, we got all kinds of angled bits and pieces, including some really like weird domey bits. We can rotate this. I can change the angle of rotation as well. So you got a lot of control of your building. But for now, what I'm going to do, let's get out of drone mode, is I'm just going to go and cover up the core. Just to make it a little defended. And you can click and drag. If you hold control, you can actually draw out rectangles. And, like, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make a big cube. You know, when we do our capital vessel, we should make a Borg cube. She totally should just make it a Borg cube. I don't want to go that far out. Okay, I should have built with the freaking drone. Because it's being a little more awkward than I would like. In creative mode, you can actually just, like, fly with your own character. There you go. So we have our cube. This is our base. Isn't this the greatest base ever, you guys? Yeah! Awesome. Let's go and build a ramp over here. I'm going to give it a little support. I could use just this slope part, but I'm going to use the, like, gentler slope. Make it a little easier to walk up and down. So we're going to do that. Let's get another row of solid blocks just in the ground here. Such a glorious, sexy base. And then we want to use the ramp bottom like that. And then... Oh, level 3 reach! Right, so when popping down cubes, you get XP as well. There we go, and we'll do that. So we got a nice little smooth ramp to the bottom now. Woo! Now, let's, we've got... Where's our motorbike? Let's grab you, put you in here, and you can just plop you down on the ground, and you get in it. Boom! And you get a bike! This is as fast as it goes, not very fast. It's got horrible torque and traction as well, like uphill is so bad. In fact, there's a very good chance the bike can't make it up the ramp. It probably can if I go with a running start. But if I just try to drive up... Oh, we made it up! And then we fell into the water. But it's a hell of a lot faster than walking, and it's cool. But this is not going to be our primary source of transportation. I'll just put it down here for now. Leave it there. It looks good. Jump in the lake? We can. I think if we do, it just will... Oh, barely getting up there. Whee! There it is. Come back, bike! Come back! Oh, put my helmet on so because I'm underwater. Can't breathe. There you go. We'll grab the motorbike. And go back here. If you got anything in your hands, you always sink right to the bottom. Oh my god, is he solo? Oh, I might die. I got stamina. I can kite backwards. Let's do it. I feel super bad. Headshots do matter in the game. Although I'll mostly go for center of mass and jetpack away. Miss a bunch. Jetpack over this way. Oh, I got stabbed! Poisonous bite! Oh, for frack's sake. I'm gonna get killed! I didn't even have to attack him! Oh, there it goes. 1,500 XP from that. But I took like 200 points of damage. I'm poisoned. So I need an antidote pill. Okay. Got lots of XP. Hey, we got a bandage! Restores 45 health. Let's use that. Oh, these guys are tough, yeah. So this gun is pretty weak sauce. That'll be a priority. Okay, but we're level 3, so we can unlock a few more things, which is great. So the things are categories higher. Some of them are crossover. The hover vehicle and the small vehicle, for example, both use this same generator. If you mouse over, it says placeable SVHV. That's small vehicle, hover vehicle. So we'll get some of these base things. So we need a fuel tank and a generator. So the fuel tank holds fuel. The generator burns that to make power. So we can power up our base now. We're going to want a cannon turret. The sentry guns only have like 50 HP or something like that. Is it listed here? Yeah, 50 HP. They're tiny, but maybe they can work in certain things. The cannon turret is awesome. It's like 3,000 hit points, better range, good damage. This will defend our base forever. I still have my helmet on, you're right. So I might be using a bit of my internal oxygen. So let's take that off to save it. And, oh, we need one more thing. We need an ammo box. Which I keep missing, apparently. I'm so bad at seeing things. No, seriously. Is it just under miscellaneous or something? Oh, it's under miscellaneous, that's why. We'll unlock the cargo box and then the small ammo box, which can be used in any kind of vessel. Bam. Okay, because you need a place to store your bullets for your gun. You see that hover vehicle started? So level 3, we can start building our hover vessels. Okay, we got that. Do we have let's unlock some lights. Got the flare. Is it under base? Oh, we've got light blocks already. Good stuff. Now, the most important thing, now that we've got a base and we've got power, is we will be going and building the large constructor. So this thing here is a much faster constructor than our survival one. It's also smart and will auto-queue things up for us. So we do need a fuel tank. We're going to need a generator and the large constructor. So we need a few more bits. Let's queue up a bunch of electronics and a bunch of computers. We'll need some more electronics, actually, because that will consume all of them. Let's do that. What else are we missing for this? Mechanical components, we need 10 of those, which are here. Tell you what, I'll just shift-click it. We'll put 10 jobs in the queue, which will give us 20, so we'll have some spare parts. So we'll get those things going. So what we need now is we need... I need a multi-tool is what I need, but let's deal with that in a bit. So we've got the fuel cell, the fuel tank, which is great. We need some motors, so we need 3 more motors. 1, 2, 3. And get that out going. Hey, Essentia. Man, when's the sunrise? 2 more hours. I mean, the moon is pretty and everything, but man, it's dark. Even with our little headlamp over here. That's why I like building the lights. It looks a lot better when you get the lights, but that's okay. So this ramp, and we'll get like... So yeah, we're sort of going to half build it over the water. And we should do like an arch bridge thing. We could do that. We could make it look real nice. Have a little sip of thing. Any experience with Hellion? No, I do not. When will you get better guns? Excellent question while we wait. Under weapons over here, we actually have the ability to build a shotgun now, as well as an assault rifle. That will be a thing I think we'll do as soon as we get this large constructor on our base, so we can build things in a less annoying manner. That's going to be the next thing that we do. For sure. So, I don't know if we'll have all the parts yet, but let's just queue up the generators over here. And, generator and the constructor. So, I think for the fuel cell, if I had my multi-tool, I'd actually deconstruct a little bit of this and put it right next to the core, but I don't, so that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and get it here, and we'll still surround stuff with more blocks. We'll do that. We'll put the generator right next to it. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like reasonable. So I can use F to interact with a fuel tank over here. So I'm going to want to say, put Promethean fuel in there. I don't know if I want to put all of it in. Let's put a couple in there. So now we've got some fuel in our base that our generator can run. If I actually stand on the base, and you hit P, you get access to the control panel for your base. So we can call this something like, Camp Belgium. Boom. Right over here. Choose your faction, private, public, and if you create a faction, which is over here, you can have it belong to your faction as well. But yeah, we've got that. We got stats for this. We got these like custom tags, custom signals, list of all the devices in our base, which right now is just the core and a fuel tank. Signal logic for things. You can have switches that go on and off too. So like, I don't know. All our stats. Like, I don't know how complex you can get with your base in terms of automating things, but it's pretty awesome. Okay, we got the small generator. We did not quite create the large constructor because we need 2 motors. And we weren't able to do that because we need more nanotubes. 1, 2. And try you again. Okay, but I can drop the generator, and I want to drop it... Alright. Oh, I want to rotate it. Make it in line like that. Excellent. And... I just want to cover this up so it doesn't get shot by aliens. Let's go into our drone mode. Thank you very much, drone. I'm going to do that. That. And yeah, I'm just going to cover it all up, because we probably won't have to access it directly. Now, there's a few build tools you can do, like symmetry mode and things, and we'll be getting to that, certainly. Now, one of the questions you might have at this point is, hey, can things just hang over like that? Well, yes. If we hit N, we get these build mode tools, including the ability to do like symmetry planes and different things like that. But one of the things you can do is show structural integrity. And now, the bright green ones are very solid, but as it becomes less green and in fact more red, it stops to become supported and might collapse. When it gets all the way to red, you try to drop something down, it'll just collapse off and fall down. As you add more weight on top, it actually hurts the structural integrity as well. So you do actually need to support things from time to time. So let's say we built out... Oh, I actually put that one on a corner diagonal, so it definitely couldn't hold up. So if I go up to here, it's getting darker and darker. Am I actually out of blocks? I am actually out of blocks. So I was going to put a pillar down, which we'll do in a second. How do you refuel the tank if it's buried? Well, you stand on your base, and first of all, you've got management modes over here for your fuel, which is lovely. And again, you can access every device in your base is listed here, and you can hit access to access that component directly. So it doesn't matter where it is in your base, you can always access it. And that, and oh, I can't build my second motor because I'm short steel plate. Motor. Now do this. See, this is why the large constructor is so nice, because it does auto-queue all this bullshit for you. There, finally getting that done. Meanwhile, what we're going to do is we are going to queue up a ton more cement and then a ton more concrete blocks for our construction over here. And then we'll build everything else in the large constructor while this keeps hammering away and making some concrete blocks. He'll just manage to convince me to buy the game. Hey, cool! Also, someone just sent in a contribution to the whiskey and chocolate jar. Oh, I missed Divis earlier. Divis Narcissus. Thank you very much. Hey, Quill, been watching you on YouTube since your Victoria 2 Japan game. Still one of my favorite runs of anything. You got me into Paradox games and such. Many fond memories of watching your videos. Love from Australia. Thank you very much, Divis. And Small Speed just came in as well. I forgot to update my card on Twitch, so here's the amount I missed. Oh, well, thank you very much, Small Speed. I appreciate that. That's really nice support. Thank you. All right, large constructor. It's very large. Now, I could bury this as well, but I like to actually be able to, like, reach this one. It feels a little bit more sensible. So I'm just going to go and, like, drop it here for now. That's going to be okay. And then let me come here, get some concrete blocks. Take out the stone dust here. There we go. Put it back in. I just wanted, like, a block to get started. Now you can go back to, like, making all that. And making all that. So what I want to show here is the block and the holding things up-ness. If I go, it might be easier with the bot mode here, and just go down, there you go, and point right under the middle block. Is that where? Yeah. There you go, and I do that. You can see now this is all green because it's being held up properly. So there you go. So I'm going to turn off the show structural integrity. The sun is rising! The sun is rising! Oh! How nice. You're getting the god rays coming down. Excellent. And you know what? I just realized the moon is being illuminated on the correct side as well for the sun to rise. Ha! How cool is that? Okay. So, our base here, we're going to go and turn the power on our base. Vroom. So we got lights on our constructor, and there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab everything that's not the cement stuff. So I'll keep producing the cement out here. But yeah, everything else... Oh, my inventory's full. I'm gonna run over here. And so I'm going to drop the concrete blocks and stay with me. But all the parts that are ingredients... I don't think the aloe vera gets used by the constructor, actually. It'll go into a fridge. Although, I can still put it in here because, you know what? It's better than holding it around in my inventory. Same thing with all the plantables. I'll have to make a crate somewhere. With these berries. Yeah, we'll have to get a cooking station up sooner rather than later. What is this? Optical fiber. There, you can go in there as well. And then I'm just going to run down here. Thump. And grab... There. I'm just going to leave in the dust. And yeah, you can just make cement forever. Okay. Drop you, drop you, drop you, drop you. Okay! Lovely. So, what do we need now? Well, we need, we need our gun and our ammo box. So, the gun here, cannon turret, you can see items are now listed in yellow. That's when it has to queue them up for you. So there you go. It auto-queues everything for you. There's our cannon turret. We can make flashlight for brighter light as well. We'll have to unlock some fancier guns, but let's make sure we got it. This needs 30mm bullets to run. So you get 70 per count. Oh, let's make like 700 by doing a 10 spot over here. Bullets, steel plates, and nitrocellulose. Nitrocellulose is produced from wooden logs. So we can get that going. And yeah, we need an ammo box. There you go. Just one. so that we can actually put bullets for our gun. There's our food processor over there. Oh, we probably want a clone chamber. So the clone chamber means that you can respawn at your base if you die instead of somewhere else. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked by drones yet. Really surprised. Your base, at some point in the past, I think the base had to be on to be attacked by drones. But now, like the second you put down the core block, drones will occasionally come. It could be that we're far away from the drone base, wherever it is on the planet. I don't actually know how that works. Oh, I have a motor on me? No, this is an ore scanner, not a motor. So I think that was all. We're getting a little peckish. We could eat the berries as is. I guess that's probably a fine idea. We get the survival meals as well, but they never expire, so. There you go. Chomp on a few of those. Let's sort of finish this up. We're gonna want a workspace for things, so. There we go. Now, you can build this a little bit faster and easier if you do turn on symmetry mode. Boom. And I gotta remember to turn off the helmet. Save some of my oxygen. Oh, and I'm out of blocks. Okay, but there you go. It'll give us a little bit of room to work with. Now, what's nice about the water is there is, like, seaweeds and various things in the water, although not right here. This is too shallow. But if we build out, like, more of a dock, and some stone we can mine there. You can see that losing contact with the drone. It only goes so far, and then it glitches out. Maybe I want to build some stairs so I can get out of the water a little bit easier. Well, we'll figure something like that out. But yeah, there's like there's good things to loot in the water. So having a dock that goes out over it is actually halfway decent. But for now, I'm happy to just have the surface here. So our gun's done. Some of our bullets are done. Now this gun is huge. It is very large. Very large. And I think it would work better from, like, an elevated location. So, what if we built, like, a tower? What if we roof ourselves? Actually, that's a good idea, because if bots come, they will try to shoot at anything, basically. They're basically going to try to target my core, which also means they'll probably shoot my constructor. So maybe we should build, like, a little garage here for now. You know, just get a little bit of a roof thing and then put the gun on top. Maybe something like that. I kind of like that idea. We're going to need a lot more blocks, though, so. Let's check our tech. Can I unlock the multi-tool? Yeah. It's going to use basically the rest of our unlock points, but it's going to be worth it. And that would be weapons and items. Yeah, the multi-tool looks like a gun. But we're going to do that, and we'll get, oh, we've got tons of promethium. So we'll get that going. Actually, what I should do, let's get a few charges of that. Before we run out of juice over here, I need to, there you go, get a bunch of fuel packs queued up so that we can keep the base energized. So there you go. We'll construct those. So the multi-tool is very handy. There we go. And we got some charges. So the multi-tool over here, let's load it so it's got something. It is great for doing many things. Disassembling things, deconstructing things, upgrading blocks, rotating blocks, and repairing blocks. So the disassemble, if it's a structure that you have, will give you the component back. So if I do this, boom, I get a concrete block in my inventory. You can see in the inventory next to my food stats and whatever, you'll see +1 concrete block, like that. So it uses a little bit of ammo, but not really much.